Alright, so I'm in my new duplex right now. It's really good. I'm very happy that I found it, and I'm living here. I've been living here for about a week and a half now, so that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is I wanted to share a bit of a story with you guys. So this happened yesterday, and everything you're about to hear actually happened. Like, I'm not making it up. I'm not hyperbolizing anything like a lot of comedians do. I'm not fucking making any of this shit up. It's 100% real, and if you don't believe me, then fuck off. Right, so basically yesterday, right, I was trying to find a job, and I'm still trying to find a job, because nobody within a mile of where I could live right now is hiring. So I'm thinking to myself, God damn it, I gotta get a job, right? And there's nowhere to go, and I get a call from my grandmother, and she tells me to get a job, and I'm like, oh fuck. I don't have a mode of transportation. My car is currently in tow, so I can't use it. So I'm thinking, alright, well, I gotta get this job, man, or else I'm never gonna be able to pay the damn rent. So I'm thinking, well, McDonald's is about 1.5 miles away from where I live right now. You know, it's a decent temperature. I think I'm gonna just, dress up in, sweater and a beanie, shorts, and a jacket just in case, to make sure just in case it's a little nippy, right? So I'm like, alright, I start out confident. I bring my headphones, I start bumping rap music and singing along with it. I start out walking. Now let me tell you what, it was 50 degrees outside. Now, all you Arizonans be like, oh my god, that's freezing, but all the people who are like me, I lived in Arizona for 6 years, and I still get people from Arizona telling me, like, online or with my friends saying, oh my god, it's so cold. Bitch, you don't know cold. Try living in Denver for the first 9 years of your life, or at least 9 years of your life, and then you can tell me about cold. And even then, there's places that are colder. But anyway, so I live in Missouri, and it's 50 degrees, and it's the middle of winter. Now, 50 degrees, around the 40 to 50 mark, is the temperature range where you step outside, and at first it's relatively comfortable. Like, it's a comfortable temperature. And then after about 30 minutes, the nippiness starts becoming a little bit more prominent. And it starts to become a little bit more noticeable that, hey, this is kind of uncomfortable. I'm not really feeling this anymore. So I walk out and I'm like, hey, this is nice. Some of you already know what's gonna happen. So I'm walking down this road, and it's 1.5 miles away, and I'm thinking, hey dude, I've taken long walks before. I may be American, but I still have some standards, unlike some. But anyway, I'm walking down, I'm listening to rap music, I'm rapping along, I start all confident, and I'm walking down this road with a bunch of cars, and I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm rapping, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling decent, man, I'm in a good mood, I've had a good morning, I'm gonna start this morning off by just going to McDonald's and shit, right? And after a while, the street that I was on, which seemed like it took forever to end, Google Maps, which I hate with a fiery passion, by the way, told me to turn right onto Traffic Way. And so I'm like, alright, I'll turn right on Traffic Way. So I turned right on Traffic Way. And then I went down Traffic Way, and I don't know if it was Google Maps just being stupid like it always is, because I hate Google Maps. I could go on for a tangent talking about how much I hate Google Maps. Or if it was just like my bad internet connection. But like after I went on Traffic Way, it's like my bars of internet went from 5 bars to 2 bars, so that was probably what was going on. And then it said, head east on Traffic Way. And then after like 20 seconds, head east on Traffic Way. And then after another 20 seconds, head east on Traffic Way. Now I already have a biased, deep hatred for Google Maps, so my patience with Google Maps is like very short. So I'm like, bitch, I'm already on Traffic Way, shut the fuck up, right? So, but it keeps telling me that, and I'm looking, I'm like, am I going the right way? I look at my phone, and it's saying, it's saying I'm going the right way, or at least I think it is. It looks like it is, so I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm going down Traffic Way for about 15 minutes. Head east on Traffic Way. head east on traffic way, head east on traffic. I'm about to have a mental fucking breakdown because of this shit. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to stand in shelter and I'm going to actually see if I'm going in the right way. Turns out, it told me to turn right on traffic way, but apparently it meant to turn left on traffic way. It just told me to turn right. So I was going the wrong way for 15 minutes and my destination was way over there. So I'm like, shit. Now when I got to traffic way, when I turned right on traffic way, I was starting to feel the nippiness starting to coming to crawl up my body like demons, from the icy regions of hell, telling me, hey, it's getting a little bit chilly, right? So I'm walking down traffic way for 15 minutes. I'm like, I cannot wait to see those two golden arches right in front of me. But I realized I was going the wrong way, and the nippiness was going pretty crazy. But I kept thinking to myself, hey, dude, I'm halfway there. It's nippy, it's uncomfortable, but man, I'm going to be able to see those golden arches and walk in, maybe buy something, maybe get an application if they're hiring. But I was going the wrong way. Immediately, I was like, all right. Fuck this, I'm going home. So I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna do it. But with me, what happens is, strangely, I'm sure this happens to like a lot of people, probably everyone. When it's really cold and my body is hot, because I was running a fever yesterday. Great day to go out walking in the cold, right? My legs start itching, like really bad. When it's really cold, my legs just start going crazy. I'm like, okay, well, fuck. My legs are starting to itch, and it's getting kind of painful, and I don't want to scratch my legs, my ass in front of everybody driving down the street. So I sprinted as fast as I could to the first available door that was open, because I was currently in the urban part of town. And the first door I opened, luckily, was unlocked. Unluckily, the building that I entered was a kids museum, right? So I'm walking in, and I can, in like multicolored walls, and already I can hear the screams of children like it's a fucking Holocaust or a McDonald's play place in the background. And I'm walking, my legs are insanely itchy now, and I'm really cold. And right in front of me was a desk with two women at there. I'm guessing they were working or something. Probably. I guess they were working. It's a museum. There's two people at a desk. Oh, man, it must be working. Anyway, so I walked up to them and I was like, hey. And they were like, how's it going? And I said, it's cold as hell out there. Those were my words. It's cold as hell out there. Considering that I was in a child museum where children were prominently darting left and right, wasn't exactly a good sign. And then I looked at them and I said, it's cold as hell out there and my legs are itchy right now. They're like really itchy. I don't know why I told them that. I don't know why I was being so honest. So I was like, shit, well, I mean, I guess honesty is the best policy, right? Freaked them out big time. It's like, man, I was trying to pick up a conversation like I always do with the chicks, right? Not really. You can tell I'm lonely based on this fashion. What fashion? Anyway, so I looked at him and was like, it's cold, my legs are itchy. And then I don't know what came across my mind to look at these two women and say, after that, so you guys hiring? Like, he's like, and then they said, no, we're not hiring. It's like, oh, okay. It's like, they're not gonna fucking want, my fucking ass walking around in class telling all the kids how my legs are itchy, how itchy my legs are. It's like, and I was like, okay, this is all for. I was like, hey, do you know where the bathroom is? Because I needed to find somewhere to warm up. And he was like, yeah, down there. And then I was gone for like 30 minutes in the bathroom trying to warm up and stop the itchy legs. Ooh, whatever. And it freaked them out probably even more. It's like, what is he doing in there? Probably scratching his legs. Anyway. So I'm thinking, okay, I gotta get home. It's cold, I've given up. And after a while, I warm up a little bit. My legs stop itching, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready. So I get up, and I walk out of the bathroom. And then I think to myself, oh no, my legs are gonna be itchy for like such a long time. It's gonna be such a long walk home. And I thought to myself, well, it won't be so bad The time will be cut in half if I sprint, right? That was literally my thought process. I don't fucking know why. So I walk out and I'm looking at them, it's like, bye, and I'm like, so I walk out and I'm running as fast as I can. The instant I step outside, the legs itch again. And I'm like, well, shit, this isn't a good start. So I already know how to get home because Google Maps can tell me all about it. You know, head west on traffic way. Head west on traffic way. So I'm thinking to myself, all right, I'm gonna go home. My legs are itching, and I'm freezing, and I'm really uncomfortable. And after a while, I just gave up trying to hide the itchiness. So when I started walking, I was thinking, hey, I mean, I feel good, I'm bumping my loud ass rap music, rapping along with it and singing and shit, and I'm really confident, you know, dancing and shit, walking down, letting the whole world know, all the cars walking down, because I was going downtown, there were a lot of cars, and I was like, you know, letting everybody know I got this shit, right? You can tell I got the shit based on my lack of fashion. So now, before I was all confident, and now I'm sitting here scratching my legs and scratching my ass in front of the cars. It's like, I don't care anymore! It's like, what reputation am I gonna build on the streets? I'm white, what possibly could I do? I'm like, I'm scrawny, I'm thin, I'm wearing lime green, I'm white. I mean, if I'm scratching my ass and legs, I mean, probably people are just gonna think it's an average Sunday for me. So anyway, so I'm walking down the street trying to get home. I'm thinking, oh my god, this is so itchy, so painful, so itchy, so painful. What can I possibly do to relieve this stress? And I thought, oh, I know. I'll distract myself. I'll come up with something, because I was too cold and too, like, in pain and too focused on trying to get home to even listen to my music anymore. Like, the music just stopped. And it was raining, too, so I couldn't really pull out my tablet anymore, my phone anymore. So I'm thinking, okay, I'll distract myself. I'll start counting the sidewalk tiles as I cross them, right? So I'm walking down the road, and I'm like, move this out of the way, right? So I'm walking down the road, right? Or the sidewalk, and I'm like, okay, count the tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I was crossing a driveway, right? And I was thinking, well, shit, the fucking length of the tiles is so bad, I have to think about that. It's getting worse, it's not working! So, me counting the tiles was not working, evidently. But, like, it was so cold I couldn't think straight, and I had to keep counting or else I'd go insane. So I was like, okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. What number am I on? Shit, oh, fuck it. 1, 2, 3. And I keep walking and walking and walking and walking and walking. And it's freezing, it's raining, my legs are itching, my body's really hot because I'm running a fever. When I'm cold, my legs itch. When I'm hot, my face itches. So now I'm running a fever. The top of my body is hot and the bottom of my body is freezing, so my legs and my face are itching. My balls started itching. That was too much information, don't worry about it, that's for a completely different reason. So, so I'm thinking, oh my god, so I keep counting and counting and counting, and I'm like, okay, I'm on my street. Even though this street goes on for another half a mile, I'm okay, I'm almost there, I'm halfway there. Okay, I got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What number? Fuck it. 1, 2. Right, I keep doing that. I'm like, okay, once I see the cobblestone sidewalk, I'll be so happy because my house is right in front of a cobblestone road. And eventually, I managed to get to it. It was a long and arduous walk home. I've spent the whole fucking time scratching my ass in front of traffic. It's like, I don't give a fuck anymore. And I finally found the road where I was on. And I found the cobblestone sidewalk. And I was like, oh, thank God I'm almost home. I can see the duplex right there. And then, I don't know why, but I thought to myself in my head, man, wouldn't it be weird if, something happened right before I went inside? It would be kind of funny, huh? well, right before I got to the front door, I slipped and fell. That was fun. But anyway, that's the story of how, and all of this was true. It actually happened. Like, it was horrible. And that's the story of how I failed every single long walk I've ever taken to try to get a job or do something has always failed, because I always start getting all confident and then go home going, I'm almost home, just a few more steps, I'm almost home. Like in front of everybody, it's like, not so confident anymore, are you, white bitch? So anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. If you want to see more funny stories like this, let me know in the comments. This is the first time I've ever done something like this. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Yesterday was an interesting day. Bye. Hitler did nothing wrong.